Well, I used to be an adult entertainer.
Adult entertainer.
Yeah,
What led you to Islam and what led you away from it?
Oh, okay. I've got to think about this. The reason why I joined Islam is because I was in Egypt on holiday. I've been there for about 4 times, and of course I could see the Islamic culture there, and they're very hospitable people, very nice people, and I guess that took me into the interest of Islam.
Yeah.
And then when I came back here, I started to take more of interest. I used to attend the mosque, and I used to attend on Saturdays at the Central Mosque. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I used to have lessons there and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So that was 20 years ago or so, yeah?
No, that was 1992, yeah?
Okay.
And apparently that was the same year as I stopped smoking and drinking.
Okay. Coincidentally or because
no,
you became Muslim?
Because I became Muslim, yeah?
Okay.
That's as a direct consequence, yeah.
So having left Islam since then, have you gone back to drinking?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
No, that was 27 years ago. So I haven't smoked or drunk in 27 years.
Have you retained anything else, habits, characteristics from your time as a Muslim?
Yes, habits like to have more compassion, more hospitality towards people, and more kindness towards people.
So what was it that made you say this religion's not for me anymore?
I don't know. It made me question whether I went into Islam for the right reasons, whether I was looking for more of a social connection or more of a religious connection. Yeah.
So did you find the social connection of people welcoming you as part of a community?
Yeah, you're part of a community. So whether that was the real reason, it might have been the real reason.
Okay.
So of course that being the real reason, perhaps that's because that's the reason why I've drifted away.
Okay. And just because I know you personally, I know that you've lived a very varied life.
I have.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
how much of it you want to go into, I don't know.
Yeah, in fact, I'm a very open-minded person.
You're an open book, okay. Because when I sat you down a few weeks ago, we had Hassan Radwan with us.
Yeah, that's right.
And he was sort of here as this ex-Muslim, and I could probably introduce you as a vegan, as you're a resident vegan down here. I said, this is Hassan Radwan, an ex-Muslim, and you said, oh, me too.
Yeah,
and I said, well, you used to eat meat, you used to be a Muslim. Is there anything else you used to do?
Well, I used to be an adult entertainer.
Adult entertainer. Was that before or after you, or during your journey to Islam?
That was about the mid 1980s.
Okay, so before you were a vegan, you were a Muslim. Before you were a Muslim, you were an adult entertainer.
Yes.
Have you finished with that?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Although I have thinking of going back to it. Wait on.
Forgive me. Was it a happy ending?
Oh yeah, very happy ending.
It was.
A very happy ending.
I'm sure it was. But how did you get into adult entertainment? And how did you get out of it?
Okay, I was having a look at the Gay Times and other adult newspapers, and I noticed the massage adverts for massage the adverts was very expensive. At the moment, for about a 20-word advert, it cost about 25 quid, which is extremely expensive. This is going back to the 1980s.
There's a lot of money in those days.
Yeah, in those days. And the same people advertise weekend, month in and month out. Yeah. So I thought, well, there must be some money in this. So I thought to myself, okay, I shall place an advert. And the first month, I made about 500 quid. Now this is going back to the 1980s.
A lot of money in those days.
A lot of money in those days. 500 quid. So I did that for about 3 or 4 years. Yeah.
Wow. And not something you want to go back to?
Well, the only way I could go back to it is by being a webcam model on the internet. Yeah,
Okay. Times have changed. But morally, I mean, you're a very moral person, and I know that because of my chats with you. And your veganism is very much based on a consistent set of morals. Is the adult entertainment business? Would you say it's an immoral business?
No.
You don't have a problem with it morally?
No. To me, it's just a matter of making money. Yeah.
It's just an exchange. But should we reduce the most intimate of interaction between human beings to a financial exchange? Isn't that the problem with it? And it leads to exploitation.
Okay. When I used to do it, when I used to have my clients, it was completely business and making. I was here to provide a service, and that is what I got paid for. As far as the emotional implications, that didn't arise.
So you say it can be done morally?
Yeah.
Well, I say there must be so many times where it's not done morally, and people are doing it because they need money for their addiction or whatever it might be.
But with me, I did it through choice. It wasn't through because I needed money for drug or anything like that. That was really my choice.
Wow.
And it was one of the most enjoyable times of my life.
Best of time. Well, former Muslim, former adult actor, current vegan. Are there any other incarnations that we don't know about? Skeletons in the closet?
Well, I came from New Zealand. Yeah.
Okay, right. So wow.
And I've been here since 1975.
Yeah. I've
got dual nationality.
Yeah. Do you ever get back to New Zealand?
No, I haven't been back there since I came here in 1975. The nearest I've been is Malaysia.
Okay, you're getting close.
In Malaysia. Malaysia to Singapore. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I've been vegan now for about I was vegetarian for 5 years, and so I've been vegan now for just over 18 months now, and I've been a vegan animal rights activist for 1 year.
And is there any further to go on the vegan spectrum? I've heard people talk about being raw vegan.
Yeah. No, actually, I know quite a number of raw vegans, and at the moment I'm trying to lean more towards being more raw vegan.
Really?
Even though I do eat cooked food, but every time I eat raw vegan food, I actually feel better.
And is that because that's our natural inclination to eat food that's just grown? That's how we live.
Yeah, it is. And also, for some reason, I just feel better too. Yeah. I feel a lot better. There's any more incarnations? I was thinking of becoming a webcam model, but at the moment that is put it on hold.
Put it on hold. All right. Well, we'll keep updated with that.
And regarding getting into porn, doing the gay stuff, I can't do it because I'm too old for that. Unless you go to a company that specialises in older men, straight porn, anyone at any age can do it. Yeah. Providing they're up to it. Yeah.
Just be safe and make sure it's legal.
Yeah, be safe. There's one thing. During my adult entertainment years, I was always safe.
Yeah, I'm sure of that. Well, look, we'll do it again. Thank you so much for the chat.
Thank you.
It's been one of the more interesting ones, that's for sure.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.